What's your thought on the first knockdown? The very first knockdown.
I kind of thought that it was like a flash, kind of like slick knockdown. I didn't feel like it was hurt, but the second one was a legitimate knockdown.
It seemed like it took Manny maybe 4 or 5 rounds to warm up and look like the original Manny. Did you see that?
Yeah, but I felt the team started falling in, giving him more opportunities to land bigger shots, being that he couldn't hit many shots that he wanted to.
Manny said that he could still make 135, hence 140. If he's not done, man, would you like that fight? What happens, man? After the Manny you saw today, what happens? What do you do against Manny?
That's just a fight that you have to
like Manny's a little bit more cautious now than he used to be. He wasn't didn't have that same output.
Because I think tonight he established his credentials.
I feel like that second knockdown when Tim got hit happened in part because he was trying to open up more to make up for the first knockdown.
Of course, he was coming in with wide shots, falling in. Just got caught.
What advice did you give him before the fight? Because you were in his corner before he walked into the arena. What'd you tell him?
I just told him to be you and go out there and do what you got to do. You train hard, he did what he had to do in camp. Just go out there and show it.
Hey, Terence, do you think he's fast still?
Huh?
What do you think of Manny's speed? Do you think he lost a step, or is he still?
The speed is the last thing to go. The speed and the power, I feel he's still fast. He's still got the power. Everybody taking a lot of credit on him, but if you sit there and watch him, if you stand in front of him, it's going to be a long fight.
Terence, what do you think Tim Bradley did wrong that fight? What do you think he should have done in the fight?
Well, he was doing everything that he should have did right in the first 2 rounds. I feel like when he started falling in and opening up more, that's what led Manny to hit him with a cleaner shot.
Terence, Manny Pacquiao, he did really good in his third fight, probably better than he did in the first 2 fights. Is this proof that he wasn't washed up like fans were saying after the Mayweather fight? They were saying he was old past his prime. What would you say? How would you assess it?
I seen a rejuvenated Pacquiao, somebody that went out there and didn't look his age. Everybody always say, oh, he's old, he was washed up. And then when he wins, oh, it's Pacquiao, that's you're gonna hear a lot of when he lose, and then everybody will excuse oh, his shoulder was hurt. When you didn't see anything wrong with his shoulder in the whole fight, or after the fight. But then when he wins, it's like, oh, Pacquiao is this, Pacquiao that. So you got people that when they like somebody, it's just no going wrong with them.
It's a win-win no matter what.
But after that performance, wouldn't it be hard to retire if you're Pacquiao? 2 knockdowns.
You gotta do it. Would you rather go out on top or risk it?
But in boxing, we don't see that a lot where people go out on top like Floyd did or Vargas.
You get it right. You go out on top with a win, a big win, or you risk coming back, risk it.
Was that a more intelligent Manny Pacquiao than we've seen before? A smarter Manny Pacquiao?
Oh yeah, he did what he had to do to get the job done. He was very smart in there. He was very patient. He didn't just go out there and just start throwing unnecessary punches. So he did good.
Would you match Pacquiao's speed, you feel, or do you not need to beat him?
Well, it ain't all about speed. It's about timing. I feel like I got a lot of advantages over Pacquiao.
In particular, to what advantages in particular?
You have to see.
Does his aggression probably play into your hands?
Of course, like I say all the time, just because this fighter fight this one fighter like a certain way, he's not gonna fight me that way. I don't expect a fighter to fight every opponent the same exact way. Unless they a straight come forward fighter, and that's the only way they know how to fight.
Did you see him fighting in spurts tonight as opposed to 3 minutes of every round?
Well, you can't say fighting in spurts with somebody moving. He gotta catch up to the person. You gotta get the person to stay still. You gotta make sure the person ain't trying to set him up with a shot that he walked into. So you can't say that.
Hey, Terence, when you were watching the fight, were you looking at it and saying, man, there was an opening right there, something I would have did? Were you basically saying that to yourself?
Of course, I do that with all fights. You know, you see something and you be like, oh, I would have did this, I would have did that. But then, at the end of the day, you don't know what you would have did because you're on the outside looking in. You know, it's easy to be a spectator and say, oh, man, I would have did this, I would have did that. But then when you get in the ring, it's a totally different thing. Like, a lot of people be like, oh, man, if I fight this guy, I'll do this. And then when they fight the guy, they end up losing and getting knocked out. Like, man, it wasn't like I thought it was.
You also mentioned Canelo for Pacquiao, but he seems so much bigger. Manny's such a small welterweight. Doesn't it seem like it'd make more sense to fight you? 155?
155. You know, he's a 160-pounder champion with that fight at his own weight that he made up. But I don't see that fight getting I don't feel Canelo can come out lower than 155 pounds. And I don't see many going up 155 or fighting. I don't think he can put on that much.
He has to eat just to stay at 147.
Yeah, so I don't see that fight happening.
I believe it was said that you've agreed to your part for the Postol fight now, and I believe you tweeted it's in his court now. Is that where we're at with Postol?
Of course. You know, now the ball's in his hands. You know, everybody want the fight. I agreed to it. Now, let's see all the bloggers say I'm scared and whatever they're going to tweet about. Tell him to sign a contract.
What is he hesitant about right now?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
He ain't ready.
Know I agreed to the fight. And July 23rd is the date. Unification bout. That's what it is.
Did Aram ever bring up Mikey Garcia, and did you agree to a Mikey Garcia fight at some point in your career?
I never heard of Mikey Garcia wanting to take the fight or even wanting to fight him. So that's a fight that I'm just now hearing. If it was, we would have been gladly to take the fight and fight him again.
This fight with Postol will be a unification. Everybody thinks it's a beautiful fight. You fought Gamboa, so would this be the biggest fight of your career thus far, toughest fight maybe?
We have to see. Right. You know, I can't call any fight the toughest fight in my career until I fight him. Right. You know, and then I can judge after the fight.
So are you looking to fight Postol next before you move up, or?
Of course. And why everybody keeps saying move up? I just
moved up to 140.
You know, this
Well, that's what they saying, man.
Let
But
you unify first.
that's
they want to throw you in there with Pacquiao so fast.
Maybe there's
That I
potential.
was telling my man's over here the other day when he asked me. I just moved up to 140, and everybody said I'm too big for 140 when I just moved up, and they said I was too big for 35. So when I move up to 147, they gonna say the same thing.
Right.
You know.
And you think some people, they want to put you at a disadvantage, you think, possibly? They think you may be too good, and they're like, man, we got to put him at a
I
disadvantage.
guess so.
Let me ask you real quick again about Manny Pacquiao. He looked real good tonight. What separated him from Tim Bradley tonight?
Intelligent. You know, I felt like he out Tim Bradley in the fight. He made Tim Bradley fall in with a lot of shots. He made him overly commit to some of the shots that led him to win some of his shots. So that led him to the victory.
Terence, last question for you. Thank you. What have you got a chance to size up Postol, and what do you think about
it? Ain't about sizing them up. You know, once we fight, then that's all the sizing up you don't need. You know, I can size anybody up, but what does that matter? I done fought people that was taller than me, people shorter than me, people that same size, same height. It really don't matter unless you utilize what you need to utilize and take away what you need to take away.
Crawford, with no offense, a lot of people point out your resume when it comes to you actually deserving a Pacquiao fight. A hypothetical scenario, but do you feel that your resume is good enough for a Pacquiao fight at the moment? If he was to decide to fight you maybe some point next year?
Of course. He fought Algeria, you know, and I feel like my resume is way on another level than Algeria. No disrespect to Algeria, but I feel I got everything I need to get the fight.
What you see in Pacquiao tonight? Impressed at all?
Oh, yeah. He really impressed so his movement and his patience. himself. You know, he did what he had to do.
Is he a harder fight than Postol at this point?
I don't know. I gotta fight the fight to figure out who's harder.
When you press the button, recording, you see it, you think Tim's gonna keep fighting? He sounded like he might want to, take a break.
I don't know. I haven't talked to him. He got out the ring, so I don't know.
So
What's
my
your
last
biggest
question
advantage
is,
over these guys that you're getting ready to face?
Me being myself.
hey, did you see any holes in this game that make you think you can lay them down within 12? Real talk?
Well, I have to get in there and see.
Have to get in there and see.
It's different looking on the outside and actually being in.
Now, you think they even give you the credit for beating them? Because, with brothers in boxing, it's a double standard. Real talk.
I have to fight the fight to see.
All right, cool. Good looking, G.
He performed well. He performed very well, actually. He has a lot left in him. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure if he's going to retire. After the performance that we saw today, I think he'll continue to fight. But ultimately, we just have to wait and see. It was a very defensive fight, that's for sure, on both sides. They're very cautious.
The message in Donald Trump tonight is clear.
Pacquiao might not have that same killer instinct, because he had opportunities for knocking him out, stopping him. But he did well.
I mean, like you said, it was kind of a chess match. What do you attribute that to? Just them knowing each other so well and everything?
They knew each other so well that they kind of knew when they were going to strike. So then they would basically steal each other's moments. You know what I mean? And that's what they did. But the way that they stole it out is not attacking, not being offensive, but being defensive. Like, okay, he's coming, I'm out. Boom. You know what I mean? Oh, he's coming, I'm out. Just they know each other so well. You know what I mean? They wouldn't give each other those movements in those moments.
What did Bradley do wrong, in your opinion, looking at it?
Looking at him? He waited too late. You know what I mean? I don't know why he was trying to be so defensive. Maybe he was trying to fight like Floyd, but there's only one Floyd, man. You're not Floyd. And he needed to attack him more and maybe move his head on the inside and come in. Just when he did do it, he had success. But then he would go back to moving around probably because he felt the punch, and then he would stay in that defensive mode.
So are you hoping that you might get the Pacquiao fight now, or even the Bradley fight now?
Man, y'all gotta call it out how it is, man. He's not gonna fight me. Why are you asking me if I want to fight him? What kind of question is that? How many times have I said it?
Yeah.
Of course I'll fight him. It's just I've been asking for it. He's gave me his word on national television. He told me to fight a certain fighter. I did. I knocked him out. Still don't want to fight me. Now he's never gonna fight me. It's not me that needs to accept it. It's him. But so now, I'm not gonna chase him down. That's not what my career is gonna be about. So now I'm looking for my success in my career, and the best way to show him that he's beneath me is being a man that he couldn't beat 3 times. That's the way to shut him up. Say, what's up? You know what I mean? But I'm gonna continue forward and moving successful through my career.
Do you see any difference in Bradley now under Teddy Atlas than the Bradley you fought?
Is he better?
Do you see any difference? Like, is he better? Does he place
He
his
lost
shots
this
better?
one and lost the first 2, so I don't think so. You know what I mean? Manny would have beat him.
How did Manny look? How did he look?
Manny looked good, man. He, like I said before, he might not have the same killer instinct. He had a few occasions where he hurt him. It looked like he had him knocked out. Close to, like he could have knocked him out, and he just took his time and went on defensive mode and looked for his shots and didn't take him out. So that was the only thing that I saw that isn't the normal Manny. I don't know why, maybe, but he still seemed like a good fighter. He still was very fast, explosive, strong. So I think he still has something in him to continue boxing.
How was his starting? How was his ending? It looked like he ended really strong, but he started off maybe a little slow.
He started off very patient. He was patient throughout the fight. And which wasn't good for the fans. Because they were both so patient. They were trying to figure each other out, or maybe they knew each other so well that they didn't want to strike so easily. Because Bradley was just trying to counter him and use angles, and he thought he was going to do what Floyd did, but there's only one Floyd. So it didn't work for him.
Hey, Jesse. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, but overall, Manny Pacquiao had control. He started pushing more towards after the 6th round, I'd say.
Well, even with the mentality of wanting to retire or being undecisive, he managed to put Bradley down twice. That's surprising because in the previous 2 times he wasn't.
You can tell that he didn't have that mentality. He was going to retire. He kind of had to retire. He was kind of focused on the fight and how it was going, and he knew he was up. so he didn't have the urge to knock him out. You know what I mean? So he was like, I'm up, and I'm going to look good, and not look good, but continue to have control of the fight, and that's what he did.
How'd you see the first knockdown? How'd you see it?
The first knockdown, he didn't. The reason he went down is not because of that left hand, that straight left.
He pulled him down.
It's actually the combination beforehand. If you notice it, he hurt him with the first combination, and then that's when Bradley still kind of wobbly, right? And then he just threw like a sloppy left hand. He took him down, but he was already hurt.
Yeah. Do you feel that he still has a lot left in him, Manny? Maybe 1 fight?
Without a doubt. Maybe with this fight, Manny Pacquiao would look back and say, you know what, I still have some left. Let's give it another try. And if he does want to give it another try, well, I'm holding currently the WBO World Champion, in the welterweight division. So if he, any fighter wants to be champion, so if he still has that desire, I'll give it the opportunity. But hey, ultimately, we have to find out if we can make the fight happen first of all, and if he does come back out every time.
Was this a lesser Bradley than the previous two, or an improved Bradley plus the knockdowns?
Bradley fought a good fight. He tried his best, and I give him an A for effort. But it seemed to be the same Bradley.
Same Bradley.
It seemed that way. I mean, he lost the first two, and he didn't win this one. So
Perfect. Tell the fans